So I am the proud owner, I guess you can say, of an Oru Kayak. And this is actually the beach. It might look a little bit different than a regular beach, but I used to work for the company about 4 years ago. And we developed this. I actually started with the company, and I was in the 6 month after they started the whole planning on how to make these things. So a lot was developed while I was working there. We started with the bay and did about 4,000 a year on that one, and then we went with the 16-foot one, which is the I forgot the name of that one. Anyways, and then we went with the beach. So when I left, we were working with the beach, and we were working with different products. I moved away, and I moved it to the Midwest, excuse me. And this was given to me by the owners, one of the owners of the company. And it was a prototype when the beach started. So a lot of this is not even used with the beach anymore, but it's still in working condition. I used it 2 years ago. I used it over here in one of our little lakes. But I have a camping trip I'm going on coming up next week, and I want to open it up to make sure I have everything. And if I need to fix things up and make it work right, I got to get it going. I don't have any oars for it. I just bought some oars through Amazon for like 16 bucks. They should work fine. I'm not going to do any major paddling out. I'm going to another nice little lake out here. But other than that, this is the beach. And when we were prototyping this, and again, like I said, this is a prototype. We were trying out different ways of making it, and one of the ways was to use a car wrap vinyl to put on it. Working with a company, I made 4 different types of products to see if they would work, and 2 of them were actually printed directly onto the corrugated plastic, and they were camouflage. And one was a winter camouflage, and one was the basic green and brown camouflage, and they came out very beautiful. But the owners didn't want to go that way with it. And this one here, I had 2 of these wrapped with car vinyl, and it worked out really well. The vinyl didn't crack as much as I thought it would. This has been sitting in the attic for about a year now, and I'm looking at everything, and it seems to be less cracking. I know the bottom got shaved off a little bit, but this is a green one with an orange. This is a very basic beach model. They gave it the beach. I could have taken the bay, but the beach was nicer because you can fish out of it. But I'm going to put it together, and again, I haven't put this together in about 2 years, so it's going to take me some time. So I'm going to fast forward through the building of it, and hopefully I don't need to get any more parts or pieces to it to get it going. I think last time I did it, it was fully complete. And again, this is the prototype, 3rd version of the prototype that we went with. And a lot of this is a lot of me and a friend of mine that used to work their ideas on here. But let's put it together, shall we? Wow. Again, a lot of it hasn't really changed much. It's still being made the same way. A lot of the screws, because one of the things that we pushed for this were rivets, and the rivets work very well, but the straps are the same. The top is literally the same. This is 8mm corrugated plastic. This, I'm not sure how they're doing this anymore, but when they were doing it with us, they glued it on here with some sort of military glue. This is still use the same. Let's go on. This part fell out. This is the foot pedal or your foot station. This goes on the bow of the kayak. This gets clipped onto the front of it. And this gets clipped onto the side where your arms are on the beach. And again, this is the beach. This is not the bay or coast. That was the larger one, the coast. I know they came out with another one after this. The coast is the 16 foot. And I know they came out with a 2-man one. But, yeah. This is filthy. Oh my God. Don't do this on the horses. It doesn't work very well. I'm going to move these puppies out of the way. They're kind of useless right now. I forgot how to build this. Okay, so I forgot how to build this stupid thing. Now, the reasons why they didn't go with the car wrap vinyl is because it was cracking in certain areas, and honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. The printing is still good. Scratches. This vinyl here cracked because it's an inward punch. These ones are outward. But it still looks in good shape. This is the bow. And of course this is the stern. The very cheap cushion for the butt. The back brace, and of course this is very important, which is the it holds the back in place so it doesn't fall, and there's 2 clips on there that hold it in place. And I don't seem to see them right now. Forget where they are. This is the bow, I know that. So this basically, this folds in here. Oh, here it is. It's right here where that clips in. This folds in like this, and the seat fits into a groove right in here. But to get to that point, you need to make sure that it forms correctly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up completely and build it, and leave it for the week, because we're not leaving for a week and a half. But this is still, oh man. It's been so long since this has been bent that the memory's gone on it. Now this here is called the sock, and I got the leaves out of it. So the sock kind of fits over this part right here so the water doesn't go inside. And right here, that, well, it broke off, but that goes in here, it holds in place. And the sock's supposed to fit right in place. This, you're supposed to be able to grab it and pull it. Forgot. Okay, so I think you just grab it over here like that. There you go. So now this is your handle, so you can pull it wherever you want to go. This right here attaches to a little clip right here. And again, a lot of this is just pulley. So you're just clipping it, and then you're going to pull it tight. And this is going to be pulled tight. And then this one here, of course, you want everything nice and firm, nice and tight. So this is your front sock, or a boot. I can't remember if it's called a sock or a boot. It might be called a boot. You have 3 in the front. And the best thing to do, if I can remember, on the beach, I built a lot of bays when we were making this, is tight. So you're trying to make sure that, not because the water gets into it, but because it forms though. That's why. So this is the front, or the bow, and as you can see, there is some cracking from the car wrap on the sides. But I mean, it's not the worst thing to see. The boot seems really good. The ink is still fine. The front structure is still in great shape. I lost a place for the front brace to go. Now these, if I can remember right, if I can find it. Where'd it go? So, supposed to have one on each side, and basically that holds the this part into place. And the only reason for this is to keep the form right here. So that goes in here. Detach these two, loosen that again, and loosen this one, and open this up. This right here gets attached to that clip back there. Like that. And then this gets put in place. What's this, a top on here someplace? It doesn't. Like this. Like that. It barely even fits in here anymore. So that fits in there like that, and this closes in on it like this. It's in there, okay. Now, a lot of the things that you might not see in some of these is when we were developing this, when they first started making these, this whole thing were actually trims that you would actually put on there, and you'd probably lose or cut yourself doing it. And me and Jenny, we decided to have them try rivets, and the rivets seem to work really good, because I mean they're still on here, and this thing's got to be 4 years old. 5. I've been here in Indiana for 5 years, 6, 7 years old. This thing is almost, but again, I haven't used it in a while. Okay, so anyways, so we're going to go back and check out this thing on the other side. These are handles to hold it when you want to walk with it. This folds in like that. But see all that room? That's the reason why I wanted the beach, because we can go fishing with it. This, it can actually clip in a little bit more. Not too much more. Now back here, these are clipped right now just for the sake of holding it in place. But this right here is very important, because that holds that brace. And this is backwards, because it should be, no, this is forward, because when you put the brace in, it clips in place and then it doesn't move, and that holds support for your back right here, which I'll show you right now. This is where the seat comes in. So the seat fits into a groove on top. And the seat fits into a groove on the other side here. It's been a long time since I built this thing. Then it's supposed to form the kayak somehow. There. So the seat is the main part. That's construction, or that not construction, that holds everything in place. And if you let go, the seat pops up and it's ridiculous. So you have a strap here and you have a strap here. And these straps get connected to the front or the bow. And then you have this pole, which is very important because this gets attached into this part right here and back here. It gets pushed back on both sides, which creates yeah, there we go. Now, this right here gets sit into place like a it just snaps in there, and then these get attached to here somehow. It's gonna pop up, I know it is. Like that. And like that. There. So that's how the seat goes. And you can adjust this for your back by doing that and that. And then this here gets clipped into here. Sorry, my phone died. I have 11% of my battery. So, what I found out that I need to get are male clips that go in here to hook on to this. This is where you put your feet on to relax. I mean, there's no reason for it, but it's comfortable. It really is. And then a new butt pad, which I have to figure that one out. Clips are fine here. I clip that one, clip that one, clip that one. That, there's no room for that. I have no idea where it goes. It's got Velcro on it. It might go like right here. But, I mean, I don't know. There's nothing for it to hold on to it. But yeah, so this is the bay. This is the beach. I mean, one that I created with car wrap. There's only one like this. And so what I'm going to do is I'll have that fixed, and that looks good up there. Looks fine. Everything looks really great. And the back boot went on pretty good. It's dirty, but you know, that's just the way it is. All the clips are in good shape. So I hope you enjoyed my my build of my beach. Again, it's been quite a while since I built it, but it's still in great shape. Smart idea. I don't know how much they cost anymore, but when we were building, they were about $1,200 each, and they were only being sold in certain places. But you can't get this one anywhere. This is a very exclusive one. Matter of fact, a lot of them, they're transparent, so you can put lights in them. But this one you can't. And only cracking on here is right here again, in the front of the bow, and on the stern, 2 places. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be going kayaking. I'll put a part 2 coming up of me fishing out of this with our friends. We go fishing. Other than that, thanks for joining me. See you later. Let's go kayaking.